The RAF's eyes in the sky have told Quick News observing the fighting between Ukraine and Russia in real time in the Black Sea region has been eye-opening and a reminder the conflict is pretty close to home. One pilot based in Romania said the events in Ukraine have focused a mind while war is happening in Europe. Op Biloxi, NATO's air policing mission in the region, is a regular deployment rotated between NATO allies and is currently being led by the RAF. Personnel from both 140 Expeditionary Air Wing (EW) and No. 3 Fighter Squadron are deployed at the Mihail Cogălnățeanu Air Base in Romania to work alongside NATO colleagues policing NATO's eastern flank. However, the conflict in the region has made this iteration of the mission the busiest ever for the RAF, with approximately 200 personnel and 6 Typhoon jets flying twice as many sorties as previously. Flying Officer Jordan Smith, an aerospace battle manager, 19 Squadron, 140 EW, works with Romanian controllers every day as part of a Control Reporting Center (CRC) in Bucharest. This means he is responsible for the tactical control of the Typhoon fighter jets, as well as providing situational awareness on what is happening in NATO skies. He told Forces News he wouldn't have expected to have seen the amount he has seen on what is his first deployment. What we see in the CRC has been insightful, and it's all relevant to what's happening over in Ukraine, he said. They can see everything that's going on there, and our systems that we use can also pick up what's going on in that region. FG Smith added that, while the RAF is not deployed to respond or react to anything happening on Snake Island, the pilots can see it when they are airborne, with the island located close to the Mihail Cogălnățeanu Air Base. One of those pilots, Flight Lieutenant Louis Travers, 3 Fighter Squadron, told Forces News, "War is happening in Europe and the events in Ukraine have focused a mind. With Snake Island being as close as it is, we've been able to observe the fighting between Russian and Ukrainian forces actually going on in real time," he said. "That's been quite eye-opening for us, and it reminds you that, actually, this is pretty close to home and certainly close to the borders of NATO territory." As Russia's invasion of Ukraine continues, belonging to NATO is key to Romania's security. Having previously been a member of the Warsaw Pact, the Soviet Union's answer to NATO. After an end to the pact was declared in 1991, Romania later joined NATO in 2004, with the alliance's presence ensuring the country's airspace and future are protected. Colonel Eduard Dodu, Deputy Commander 57th Mihail Cogălnățeanu Air Base, told Quick News being in NATO is something that can assure you that you're going to live tomorrow. To be outside of NATO today is very hard, he said. You can see what is happening today in Ukraine. The enhanced air policing is the most important mission that we have in the Romanian Air Force. After the RAF, it is the turn of the Royal Canadian Air Force to guard NATO's eastern border, taking over the mission on 4 August. Thanks for watching, don't forget to subscribe.